this one due to power surge. The Vice Chancellor will now start all of his address. The Vice Chancellor, sir.
Permit me to continue from where I stopped. I should start all over. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, DCFR, the Honorable Minister of State for Education, Chief Wiki, the Honorable Minister of Sports, Chairman of the National Sports Commission, and the Supervising Minister of the Federal Minister of Youth Development, Bamitale, all the Vice Chancellors that are present here today, the President of NUGA, Mr. Ken Awiji, the NUGA executives, the Chairman and Directors of Sports from various universities, all NUGA participants, ladies and gentlemen, can you permit me to seize this opportunity to recognize singularly and particularly His Excellency, the Governor of the State of Osun, in the person of Obedi Rauf Adebeshola, ably represented by our very own Deputy Governor, Mrs. Her Excellency, Mrs. Lawi Titi Tomori. I deliberately really protocol by recognizing the governor as well as observed as the last person, because for so many years the governor of the state and the deputy governor who is here this morning, the two of them over the last 2-3 years have solidly identified with us in this university. I want to take this opportunity to publicly acknowledge the financial assistance rendered to our university by the state government. Now, on behalf of the university, we are very, very grateful. I'd like again to seize the opportunity to recognize all the entourage that followed the deputy governor to the university. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a great pleasure and delight to welcome you to this auspicious occasion of the opening ceremony of the 24th edition of Nigerian University Games, holding here today at the great Obafemi Awolowo University. On behalf of the University Council, especially the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Professor Roland Dumaega, the Senate of the University, the staff and students of this great university, I welcome all the athletes, all the officials, and all the organizers of the game to this cradle of civilization. Permit me to use this occasion to welcome especially all the athletes and the officials from different universities. Since your arrival some 3 days ago, you will have noticed that Bamitale Omole University is different from your university. It is not an accident that you say Bamitale Omole is our university. memorandum of understanding between the National Council of NUGA and the Bamitale Omole University was signed on the 24th of April 2012. The games which form part of the activities for our University 58th anniversary celebrations were not held in 2012 because of the National Sports Festival that held at that period in Lagos. However, at one of these meetings, the NUGA management and Bamitale Omole University agreed indeed that the game should hold from the 3rd to 10th of October, but unfortunately, as a result of the prolonged strike of ASU, the game again could not hold. Therefore, today is my great privilege that in spite of all these challenges and vicissitudes, this game started some 3 days ago, and today is the opening ceremony. In preparation for the games, the university embarked vigorously on the construction of all the facilities and infrastructure that are needed as it were for the successful hosting of the games. Apart from the existing modern facilities and a sports complex, which consists of an all-purpose pitch with pavilion, a football pitch, 3 tennis courts, 1 cricket over with a pavilion, a hockey field, handball court, an all-purpose gym, 4 badminton courts, 1 basket court. All of these were upgraded and renovated. More importantly, Your Excellency, I am happy to inform you that the university also completed the construction of an Olympic-sized swimming pool and terrace, 4 new volleyball courts and 2 handball courts with appropriate terraces. The athletic swimming pool comprising an 8-lane tartan track of International Athletic Association Federation standard and field was also constructed by donations from philanthropists. The university would like to see this opportunity to thank publicly the contractor for the job Pass International that constructed the swimming pool and the tartan track. We'd like also to appreciate publicly all the great donors that gave to the university: Zenith Bank, Diamond Bank, GTB, UPA, and Keystone, and many other aid organizations that came, Airtel and others. The university, as a foremost ICT university in Nigeria, is equipped with a bandwidth of 550 Mbps and a cloud computing environment with a 7.7 TB cloud server telepresence with a YTP 3118 product. We are the only university in Nigeria with this great IT presence. You may also kindly recall that the appellation creative, which our university is well known by the originated from the sport excellence demonstrated at the inspection of this great university. And this was during the time of the first director of sport of this great university, in the person of the late Mr. Isaac Akioye. He was the director of our Institute of Physical Education. And Bamitale Omole University, if you permit me to say this publicly again, was the first university with a full-fledged department of physical education in Nigeria. also to say that in 1970, the third edition of NUGA Games held in this university. And the 10th edition was in 1984. The university is therefore determined to hold the best ever NUGA Games, especially with the provision of these world-class facilities to ensure that we have each free games during this period. We are hosting about 6,000 athletes from over 60 universities and very experienced over about 400 plus officials, technical officials from recognized sporting associations in Nigeria. I would like also to enjoy the spectators who normally play the role of motivating our athletes to please optimally encourage the great Ife athletes and others. Winners of the competition should display humility, while other competitors should accept that in every sport, what is important is to show the spirit of sportsmanship. Lastly, it is known that sporting activities build not only unity among nations, among tribes, but also it sees to the physical fitness and confidence of participants. It's my firm belief that these identified values of sports will be demonstrated at these NUGA Games. As the competition, as it progresses, please endeavor to take some time off to visit some of our historical centers in Ile-Ife. We thank God for making it possible for us to hold these NUGA Games despite daunting challenges, especially financial challenges faced by the university. I therefore express the appreciation of the university to the federal government for the release of funds for the construction of the Olympic-sized swimming pool. I also want to thank all the individuals and corporate bodies that have donated: the Zenith Bank, as I mentioned, Diamond Bank, United Bank, First Bank, Guarantee Trust Bank, Barrister Jimo Ibrahim of the Energy Group, Pastor E.A. Adeboye, Keystone Bank, and many others that space will not permit me to mention. I believe that the ceremony today will be the beginning of a greater NUGA game in Nigeria. Finally, Your Excellency, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Obafemi Awolowo University, especially to its very modern sports complex. Please be rest assured that the Games Village has been secured. I wish you all a memorable competition. Thank you and God bless you.
Our chancellor,